Okay guys, group consciousness reading for water signs, which includes Scorpio, Pisces, and oh man, this is getting rough. And I don't edit my videos, so sorry in advance. Cancer. Of course, I forgot Cancer and all the ones. So I'm gonna read for that, but then also, I don't know, should I do a spiel at the end? I guess I'll do a spiel at the end. Yeah, let me read for that, because my poll on Instagram in honor of my son's baptism was either like water signs for sons, for mothers, or for e-names, and the water signs won, so congrats and thanks for voting, everyone. If you want to get like more information about what I'm doing or kind of like different insights, you can follow me on Instagram. It is my same name as my YouTube name, which is LydiaSOULlivan, SOULLIVAN. It's just not the whole thing, but whatever. Anyway, so let's move along. Remember, if this resonates for you, great, it's for you. If it doesn't, drop it off, because it's not for you. And these hand signals are bought to you from my Italian ancestors. You're welcome. Let's begin. I like to start off with Pisces because I'm a Pisces, which is really selfish, but we always get the shit under the stick because we usually are the last ones, because we're the last ones in the cycle of the horoscope. So I'm starting off number 1, Pisces. You're gonna get special treatment here, and I don't even care, but we're gonna have a pretty objective reading for the most part. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, oh yeah. And this is for like March of 2023, but like if you see it later on and it still resonates, like that's great. Cool. Yes, meant to be, because this is what Spirit's intending. This isn't stuff that like I'm setting up and like I'm saying, like it's coming through me, but like Spirit, you know? Okay, cool. Okay, so like I just read intuitively, and I feel like a part of you, like a big part of your personality is kind of passing. But it's weird because I usually don't say like, oh, this is the death of a person, but I also feel like there could be like a funeral that you are attending. It doesn't have to be someone that's like super close to you, but I do kind of feel that on the horizon around this era sounds like the remixed version, but you know, it could be like an older person, because I'm doing like the accent of my grandmother, who is like an older woman from the New York area, you know what I mean? You know the vibes. Okay, cool. Just like a comparison, not saying anything about her. Love you, Grandma. Thanks. Okay, cool. And also I feel like you are kind of opening up your eyes to stuff, like whether it's like a big spiritual awakening moment, or like you're kind of getting things in order, like you're not really seeing yourself as like being a little silly or being like a little, like, I don't want to say stupid about things, but now you're really starting to consciously understand things that are going on in your life, and I think there's a big change coming for the better, and you, my friend, are going to be at the top of your game, and your money situation is going to turn around, because it seems like there's going to be an increase in finances. If you don't already have really good finances, like this is going to really give you a really nice boost. So congratulations, that's exciting. You're gonna need it. This economy is ridiculous. Should I stop at 3? I don't know. Okay, let's do an extra. Okay. You're getting a little less focused on like kid stuff or like immaturity stuff this could represent. And you're kind of just focusing on like different things in your bigger picture. This could even be like focusing on yourself. Yeah, but I think you're gonna get like a lot of help from people that are like higher up than you in different periods of life. But then also like I'm really feeling like that for like career too. Like you're gonna be getting like a mentorship, or like someone in the field that you want to work in is like recognizing you, and they're just like higher up than you are, and they're really gonna help you to go to the next level. Sorry, because you're like itching for like that money or like that recognition or something else that is along those lines. So what is Pisces' final outcome for March? Even though we're a little late, sorry, love you still. Yeah, like I see you really turning around your struggle. Like I really think that you're going to be really calm about this, and you're slowly going to turn around, like whether it's like your financial trouble or like you weren't seeing things with like your eyes wide open. Like now you're gonna like calmly approach things, and you're gonna flip things upside down. So this is really good for you, and I'm super proud of you. I'm really happy for you. It's good vibes. It's good vibes. Just make sure you're following the law, and I don't know what that means, but whether it's like something with your finances, taxes, etc., like make sure you're following the law, because you do not want to get in trouble for that down the line, because the government does not mess around. Thank you. That's my PSA for the video. Let's jump over to Scorpio, even though they're not technically the next on the list. I just thought of it next, so we're gonna bump over to those Scorpios. Alright, let's put the Pisces energy to the side and pick up on the Scorpio energy. Scorpio, spicy scorps. Okay. Oh, I feel like you're in your like self-reflective stage. If you're not, you really should be. But I really feel like that's like a strong thing going on for this month, where it's like, okay, let's self-respect or self-reflect even, because I said that for a reason. So let's do that. Let's take a step back from it, because like this is very necessary. Like you need to look at like, what's going on? How am I involved? How can I make this better? Things like that. And once you do this, like you're gonna get like all these accolades sent to you, like, oh, like people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, like she's so mature for doing this, or like, you know, maybe at work they'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you, you know, like switching things up from your mistake and making things better, like here's a raise, or here is something really great, or we want to recognize you, or all those other things like that. Yeah, because I think recently you had like a fall from grace, and I don't know, I think it's just been really complicated for you to kind of sort out your emotions and kind of figure out a little bit like how the world works, or like how your emotional world works even. But like this is good for you, because you're not seeing it from this perspective of like everything's happening to me, like me. Like you're more so being like, oh, okay, like how am I the cause of some of these things that are happening around me. I'm not blaming things on you. I'm saying, like, how do you contribute to the problems that are going on around you, and how can you change that? Like, that's the energy that we want to go into this month. That's what we really want to bring into the spring. I don't know why I'm doing this, but this is your vibe for the week. So that is a new dance move for you, and you're welcome. Okay, I'm seeing curly hair, so I feel like someone with curly hair is really invested in this. Shout out to all my people with curly hair. If not, this could just be someone that has like really, like, I don't know, like sweet childish energy, but not childish in like a annoying way or like an immature way. Like, this is more like innocent, like sweet soul, like someone kind of like that. If you think of like a girl with like little curly hair or something like that, that's what I'm feeling. And I feel you kind of like celebrating with them too, where you're like, oh wow, like let's kind of come together, we're all growing together, like we're all like kind of reuniting together. I'm seeing like 3 people too, so like that could be really significant, because I don't know if something was happening in the fall, or I don't know, like I feel like you need to like get down to it and almost like, I know this doesn't make sense to people, but it makes sense to me, like crush the problems, or like crush like pumpkins of things that are happening, which I know isn't a saying, but it's making sense in my brain. And I think you just need to sit down and like hammer that out, because it's not going to be like as big of a deal as you think it's gonna be. And I think like it's just gonna be like 3 people coming together, and like everything's gonna be fine, and like reunite as friends, or a relationship, or whatever it is. Like I see like a lot of repairing, or like potential to be repairing, and remember, you're working on yourself, so take that into effect. Let's do final outcome. Yeah, because you have to do this for yourself. Like, no one, if someone else does this for you, it's gonna be someone that has like negative, it's gonna be a negative outcome for you. So make sure you're doing this for yourself. You're not waiting for someone to come in and do it for you. Yeah, and I think you're just like waiting around for someone to like do this for you, and like it's just not gonna happen. Like, do it for yourself. You're gonna feel so much better. But if you like wait around for this to happen, like everything around you is gonna feel really barren. Like, you're gonna feel like, oh my gosh, I'm missing this from my life, I'm missing this from my life, and this is barren, and this is barren, and this is barren. But you have like this whole beautiful kingdom. It's just that make sure you are moving yourself to action, and you're self-reflecting and respecting, if that resonates. Okay, so let's put Scorpio energy to the side. I know I love my Scorpios too, well, all water signs really. But let's do some Cancer signs. I know some Cancers as well, and I really like the Cancers too, so I love me a good water sign reading. You're very technical this month, Cancer. Like, you're very like, I don't know if you're working in like computers, or like some kind of like science thing, or like you're going through like the technical process of something that's like a little long and boring, but like I feel like you have like the detail-minded mindset to like get through it. Ooh, even if you're like working on taxes, like I feel like very like that kind of like hard and fast vibe of like technical things that you're working on that aren't necessarily interesting. And not to offend anyone, just like saying like that's the vibe of just like very like straightforward technical things this month. Because if you love doing taxes, like all power to you, like I'm super proud of you, but like I'm just trying to tell you the vibes, you know? Cringe on that one for the 30th time in this video. Yeah, I think you're really focused focus on the wrong things this month. Like I want you to sit in your like queen energy or like your king energy and like get things done. I just think you're little, like you have a little bit of like delusion around it, where it's like you want to make yourself look a certain way to certain people, and that's how you're going to be in like your queen energy or your king energy. But just really like be true to yourself and just trust that things are going to rise up, and that is how you're truly going to be in like your king or queen energy. Like don't overdo things. Like don't make yourself crazy over that, because yeah, like a lot of abundance is coming for you. Abundance in a lot of different things. Oh, there could even be a lot of parties coming up for you too. And I think you've been like, I don't know, maybe some like loneliness for a while, or just not like hanging out with your friends as much, or like not hanging out with like super like old friends as much. And I feel like that's gonna come in more for this month. Yeah, you're gonna be like a little bit more social and kind of like step out of your PJs or whatever projects you've been working on, because you could get a little involved in work, like overly involved in work. So this would be good to have some time to like chill and like socialize, things like that. Take those opportunities. I think you're dealing with someone that's a little like arrogant, someone that's a little headstrong, and you're kind of seeing them as like a baby. You're getting really upset with them. You're getting really angered with them. But I think you need to kind of like flip the situation around and see how they are in their mind. Like I just want you to like see their perspective and not saying like, oh, this person's right, that person's wrong, vice versa. Just try to see their perspective and be a little bit more sympathetic towards that. Because I think they know that they're looking a little foolish. Sorry, I'm like hitting the air mattress in the bedroom. Yeah, and I don't know if there's been a fight, but like maybe it's like a fight more so on like their side, and then like your side, you're just like if you're in a sword fight, like you're kind of just like, and they're like, and you're like, you just don't like care as much. I don't know. Yeah, but it involves like a bunch of people kind of like woven in there, and it feels very like friendly, or like family, friends, maybe. Look, friends, honey, hilarious. Let's do final outcome, because it's getting a little crazy in here. Okay. It might seem like things are like a little shitty, but I think they're going to wind up turning around for the good. And I think you need to like hash these problems out. Yeah. And I need you to be more calm this month, because I think you're a little, what's the word? I don't know. I don't want to use the word neurotic, but like that's the word that's coming up. Like I just need you to like breathe and like meditate, or like whatever calms you down, because I think you're getting like crazy worried about like details or like projects or like how things are gonna happen. Like just let things happen and like take breaks for yourself. Like when you have the opportunity to do something that will like calm your soul, like do that. This is your hand movement for the month. You're welcome. If you needed a hand movement of the month, look no further, because I have them right here. You're welcome. On that note, I think what I'm going to do is end this here. Sorry if I'm babbling all over the place, but again, I really am super thankful for everyone that is like watching my videos or adding me on like my different socials and stuff like that. I have my general readings that I do on all the different social media platforms. You can find all that information in my Linktree if you want to book a one-on-one reading with me. you can find that information in my Linktree. Those are the personal one-on-one readings. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting me. It means so much. It's super crazy to me that I'm even doing this, but I really appreciate every like, share, comment. I don't know what else is there, like notification bell hit or whatever on all the platforms. It's really helping me kind of get my word out there and kind of helping me help other people, and then at the same time just kind of rise to my own potential. So I really do appreciate that. And I will end it with love and light. I'll see you next week. Make sure you're following me on all my other socials. Love you.